welcome back to Bookish.Taylor. I am Taylor, and today I'm here to bring you my Fantasyathon TBR. And this is hosted by Julie, Allie, and Madeline. All of the information will be down below. Pull up my handy dandy bullet journal. But there are, I believe, 8 challenges. 8. I will be participating in 7 of them because I do not have the buddy read. It is running from the 13th of December to the 22nd, so we have a good chunk of days to get some reading done, which is very exciting because I think a lot of my books are pretty chunky. My fantasy books are relatively large. So yeah, let's just go ahead and dive on in. Challenge number 1 is to read a diverse fantasy book. And I'm actually going to go with A Curse So Dark and Lonely by Bridget Kemmerer. If I understand right, she has cerebral palsy. So that is something I've never read before. And I'm very interested. And I'm finally gonna dive into this book. And I'm so ready. Challenge number 2 is to read a debut or backlist title. While this is not a debut novel, this is a backlist novel. It was released in 2015. And that is Orphan Queen by Jodi Meadows. It's a princess, a spy, a threat. And I was like, okay, so this is, a fantasy world set with royalty. And, that's like my thing. So I picked this up off of Book Outlet. And I have the second book as well. So I figured why not go ahead and dive into it. Challenge number 3 is to start a new series or continue on in a series. And I'm actually going to be finishing a series, and this is 5 Dark Fates by Kendar Blake. This is the 4th and final book in the 3 Dark Crowns quartet, and oh, I'm so excited. Usually listen to these on audiobook, so I'm going to see if I can get the audiobook for this and listen to it this weekend. If not, then I will just read it physically. I mean, I haven't read a single one of these books except for the novellas physically, so we shall see how that goes. But yeah, I'm really excited to finally finish this because holy cow, this is a wild ride. Challenge number 4 is to read a Hypetrain fantasy, and Layer of Dreams by Liva Bray is 100% on the Hypetrain. Just the diviners in general. These are all incredibly hyped up, and for good reason, because I read the diviners earlier this year and I absolutely loved it. And I am excited to continue. This is, like I said, the second book in that series. And it's just a continuation after, I think we meet more characters in this too, from what I understand. But I will definitely be listening to this on audio because I actually just picked it up on Audible. Challenge number 5 is to finish a fantasy that you had previously started. I kind of started Enchante by I believe it's Gita Trellis, and I started this a while back on audiobook, and I think I got a couple chapters in, or at least I finished the first chapter. So I'm excited to continue because what I was reading, I was actually listening to it. What I was listening to, I was really enjoying. So I'm excited to pick this up again and listen to it next week. So yay. Challenge number 6 is to read a fantasy in a different format. And by different format, I'm going to be listening to it on audiobook because I don't do ebooks very well, especially with fantasy. So I'm kind of cheating. But I will be finally picking up Blood Witch by Susan Dennard. I am excited to finally pick this up. There is a couple more in the series, I believe, but this is the 4th installment. And I think it might actually follow the Blood Witch more. Audwin. Oh, it is actually following Audwin and Isolde, which is very exciting because I finished Wind Witch and I need more and I cannot wait. I'm so excited. Challenge number 7 is to read a host's pick, and out of the, let's see, I believe each of the 3 hosts chose 5 books, so 15 books. I owned 3, and I actually messaged Julie from Pages and Pens because I saw her TBR video. And I was like, hey, I have these 3 books. Pick a random number. And she happened to choose a number that coincided with her favorite book, which was, like, I guess, perfect. So I'm going to be reading Strange Grace by Tessa Gratton for the host challenge. And I'm actually really kind of nervous, but I'm really looking forward to this, and I'm actually going to be doing a separate vlog specifically for this for Julie, so I hope I like it. Challenge number 8 is the buddy read, and that is for Winterwood by Shay Earnshaw. I do not own it. I just will not be participating in that, which is fine, because 7 books for, I believe it's like a 9-day challenge, it's fine. So I will be lucky if I can get to 3 of these books, honestly. So here is the TBR for the Fantasyathon. All of the books here. Incredibly excited to finally find a reason to pick books this month. Luckily, I found this readathon, and I'm very excited. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye!